Welcome back here to the PM show on CRN Radio.
Hey, do you control the music? I want to get
It's
some.
all pre-programmed
I want
here.
to get some Matt Monroe, man.
It's coming up.
Yeah, this
We'll
is
get it
all
for you.
down.
We'll get it for you.
I feel like I'm 63rd Street. again.
Uncle
Hello.
Bob Conrad is here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the PM Show Weekend Edition with the one and only Robert Conrad.
And
I'm
Kevin.
Michael Horn, and Kevin is still on the line there. Kevin, some other thoughts you had?
Yeah, I just had another thought while we're on a quick break there was, you played a lot of different leading roles in, 8 or 9 different series, and wanted to know if there was any special role you liked when you were a guest role.
Oh, good one. Guest role.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've said it over and over and over and over and over again, and I haven't seen it as many times because I cherish it, and that's Centennial.
Okay.
First 5 hours of the first long form, 26 hours, written by James Michener.
Besides Centennial, is when you were a guest on a TV series or something?
Yeah,
was
well,
that-
I was a guest on that.
I know, but besides that, what would you say? Columbo? We get a lot
No,
of Columbo.
I mean, I enjoyed them all. I didn't have one specific.
Got it.
I mean, Columbo was fun because I liked Peter Falk and I liked his work, but and I loved doing Mannix. That was fun.
So
I
that's good.
played kind of a punky actor.
Really?
And like I say, that was fun. I also climbed in the ring during that show and did some actual on boxing stuff. But if one gem, and that would be, and the reviews hang in my living room, and I'm very thrilled. I don't read them, but I just pass them by every day and go, yo. And I told you the Michener story when he came up to me after I went into the water
Tell us
and it was
again.
freezing, and I
Yep.
had 200 pounds of pelts on my forehead, and he put his arm on me, and I didn't know who he was, and he said, you are Pasquinel, which was the character I played. And I turned to him, I said, well, thank you, and you are? He said, and I
James
am
Michener.
James Michener.
Heavy duty.
And I almost fainted. So there you go with
That's
that
a
one.
great
Okay,
story.
Kevin?
Hey, listen, I really appreciate you, RC, and God bless you. And all I know is that we have, as listeners, a great responsibility to you. So all I know is that if there's any change in the performance of the ratings, it's because we failed you and not because you ever fail us.
Oh, wow, what a nice thing to say. Hey,
yeah.
thanks,
Thanks,
man.
Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin. The ratings
right.
are good. Don't worry about that for the time
I'm not.
being. We're all right here.
All right,
But
now-
thank you
problem.
for that.
And you mentioned boxing as a big family gathering here. So we have Javier from France says, a little hello from south of France. I would like to share with you, I was really moved by the death of the great, great Joe Frazier. Joe was a boxer I liked very much. Have you ever met him or saw him in a fight?
I trained with Joe Frazier in his Philadelphia, I think it was Philadelphia, gym. And I was really, really very happy. I sparred, and he paid me a tremendous compliment. And I saw Joe fight Muhammad Ali and knock him down and win that fight. And Joe called me from the Philippines and asked me to come over to see him fight Muhammad Ali.
Wow.
And I couldn't because I was in a
Wow.
TV show at that time.
That's heavy duty.
And I was very flattered that he took the time to call me. And then he had a birthday a couple years ago, and they were having a big party, and he called me again. And unfortunately, again, I was working and couldn't make it. So, yes, I kind of knew Joe Frazier.
The Thriller in Manila, that was.
Yeah,
right?
Thriller in
Yeah.
Manila. So there we are.
Very good. All right, let's go.
Anything else? Was that it?
That was the note. Yeah, that was an email from Javier.
Well, that was Javier's from France.
Yeah, an email.
He's
to
a
you.
wonderful. You know what he did for me?
What did he do?
Hey, he listens to us. Javier,
know.
thank you, thank you, thank you. And he's a friend of Monique's. He went into, get this, Malaga in Spain for me and looked up the actress Marisol,
whose birthday was on the 4th of February.
who turned 60.
Yep.
And I'm going to go see her, as I've said several times. But I haven't communicated with her, nor have I spoken to her. But I want to. 60-year-old from 15 to 60. Her husband's deceased, but anyway. Thank you for that. Let me just, excuse me for interrupting. But Javier, thank you very, very much. And I'm taking good care of your friend Monique and her lovely niece. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we have Gary from Michigan. You're on CRN with Robert Conrad.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Mike. This is Gary, who forwarded you the letter to Linda Carter. So what you been up to?
Who, me, man? I've been up to a lot of things. You know, I talk to you every week, and I look forward to that. And I read 2 scripts, and I would look forward to that. And I was on 5, and I was thrilled by that. Did you hear about me being on 5 2 nights ago?
On the 5 on Fox?
No.
Yes,
He sent
man.
some flowers into Dana Perino and the lovely ladies on the show, and they talked about him on the show at the very end on Valentine's Day itself.
Andy Guilfoyle.
Well,
Don't forget
Andy-
Guilfoyle.
Andy
Belated
Guilfoyle,
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a question for you, by the way.
Go.
On Black Sheep Squadron, if you were to invite Joan Van Ark, then would she play your first love? Because Joan Van Ark was a major contract player before she was hitting big in the 80s during my time.
No, my first love would go back to the late 50s, the early 60s. And I can't think of who that would be right now.
Stella Stevens.
Stella?
Wasn't that right?
you
the
meant
first
Connie
kiss? That was a
Stevens.
kiss?
Well, she was the only woman who ever, what's the word, inspired me.
That's a good word.
Yeah, Stella Stevens, right. She was.
Stella? Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
thanks.
Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Thank
Gary.
you. Hey, Gary. Gary calls every week. He's a regular in the show. Now, Gary's one. For those of you that are new to the show, you got to send in the emails and you got to call us. And Gary does it every week. And thank you, Gary, because you are a part of the show, just like Monique is and the beautiful Cindy. How are you, Cindy?
I'm fine, thank you.
She's understanding
Now,
you. She's
Cindy,
getting
do
on
you have any gloss today?
I don't have.
Why don't you have gloss?
You talking like lip gloss? Is that what you're saying? Gloss?
Here, just sit up there. You don't have to go back and forth. Just sit there and talk. To me.
By the microphone. He wants you up to the microphone.
There you go, baby. All right,
Yeah,
you got
pull
it?
those mics up there. There you have it.
So where is the gloss?
Bob, would you pull up the microphone? I
I'm
just want to
sorry.
make sure
So-
that you
so
follow
where's
your
the
own
gloss?
direction.
In the hotel.
In the hotel?
Thank you.
You forgot it. You're
good.
going out. You're going to be a young actress, and you forgot gloss.
Bob, could you pull up to the microphone? a little bit?
Shame. Yo, she heard me. Stop it.
Well, the rest of us didn't.
Well, she heard me. That's what
wanna
was
make sure you-
important. Okay, merci.
You are a tough instructor.
Thank you. I am. That's for sure.
I know you are.
I teach you. It's the time of my life, and you better be committed.
Boy.
All right, we're going
When
into
you go to
commercial,
Mr.
and then
Conrad's
we're
class,
gonna
ladies and
come
gentlemen,
back to,
prepare to have erasers thrown at you. I'll tell you that.
Then we're going to Scott, and then we've got Ryan, and we've
Emails.
got RG. All right.
And don't
yeah.
forget, Gary is his lucky day. He said he wrote to you about Linda Carter. She's on our show in hour number 2. Linda Carter will be here.
I can't read that.
Located just 30 minutes from Los Angeles, Malibu Wine's Tasting Room invites you to taste from a selection of award-winning wines harvested and produced from local estate vineyards. Nestled high above the Malibu coastline, Malibu Wine's Tasting Room is the cozy and chic destination favored by wine lovers. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff